Good afternoon. Welcome back to another Tea and Tarot Tuesday. This is really becoming one of my favorite parts of the week to get to share some insights with you and spend some time with you and have tea together. Anyone watching knows me personally, you know that I'm all about drinking tea together and catching up. So cheers. Thank you for joining me. I have my favorite little spring mug today. My little violet mug. Oh, and you know what? Since I'm drinking out of her cup, I suppose I can invite her little friend to join us today. This is Violet, for anyone that doesn't know her. She is my little inner child doll, my favorite toy ever. And she just has, oh my gosh, so much personality for a little toy. Like, it's bonkers the positions she gets herself into. So, hello, nice to meet you all. And okay, let's start off by cleansing the cards with a little singing bowl action. And setting our intention. And we can get right to it then. We'll start off, as I have been each week, by pulling a single card for the collective that has found this video. This pull is for anyone that is watching now live, or as well as anyone that will catch up on the video later. Please give clear and concise messages. Checking in on the current energies of the collective today. Ooh, Love is in the air with spring, with this beautiful weather. And this feels like finding love in not just yourself and not other people, but finding love in our actions and intentions. Moving into this season with a really pure energy. Let's see what the book says here. What we call love is really a whole spectrum of relating, reaching from the earth to the sky. At the most earthly level, love is sexual attraction. Many of us remain stuck here because our conditioning has burdened our sexuality with all kinds of expectations and repressions. Actually, the biggest problem with sexual love is that it never lasts. Only if we accept this fact that can we then really celebrate it for what it is. Welcome it's happening and say goodbye with gratitude when it's not. Then as we mature, we can begin to experience the love that exists beyond sexuality and honor the unique individuality of the other. We begin to understand that our partner often functions as a mirror, reflecting unseen aspects of our deeper self and supporting us to become whole. This love is based in freedom, not expectation or need. Its wings take us higher and higher towards the universal love that experiences all as one. So yeah, I think that feels pretty pretty accurate for what I'm feeling is that it is about self-love, and it is about loving our partners and seeing our own qualities in our partners. So there's a lot of reflection there, but I really feel that right now, especially with this season shift, it is about feeling that love and putting forth that love in everything that we're doing, understanding that we are all connected, that we are all part of the same universe and the same energy. So yeah, treating everything and everyone around us as we would want ourselves to be treated, right? Anything further on that? Let's see. Is turning in. And what I'm finding interesting about this particular pull right now is how the roses on her robe match the roses in that previous lover's card. That's not something I've noticed before. And then all those voices, all of these, we all have our demons, we all have our imposters. So I think this is, allowing the power of our love, love is probably the most powerful emotion that we have. It is the most powerful emotion that we have. Fuels it fuels everything. So I think this is it's a reminder that using that power, using that emotion, we have the ability to hush those voices, to hush that imposter syndrome, and live on a higher vibration than what's around us. Yeah, that's cool. So use that power, use that love for what it's meant for, to create a higher vibration around yourself. And it's just such a peaceful feeling that comes from that. Feeling playing with my runes today as well. So these are runes for modern life. Absolutely love the artwork in this. It is illustrations by Camilla Perkins and text by Teresa Chung. So let's see if our runes have anything to add to all these feelings of love and attracting love and spreading love and being love. I am love. You know, this actually brings me back to a meditation I used to do, and maybe it's a reminder for me to start doing it again. Every morning when I'd light my diyas, I would, gather the warmth, and I would end my prayers and my meditation practices with, I am love, I emanate love, I perform every action with love. So that feels like a nice reminder for myself. But I really think that if that's how we really believe, that's how we choose to live our lives, it's a really powerful way to spread joy and positivity and power. Got algaes for this one, and this one's telling me to live not to live out of fear. Algaes, meaning elk or shield. This card symbolizes protective forces, or the need for them to be built into your life. The elk is an animal that has impressive antlers for warning off and fighting enemies, and drawing this card suggests that you need to turn the spotlight on your own defenses so that you are kept safe from negative energy and negative people. Protect yourself by taking care of your own needs, challenging negative thoughts, and ensuring people don't take advantage of your good nature. This card also points to the importance of trusting and following your instincts. Combine an instinctive and intuitive approach to life with a resilient approach to negativity, both from others and within yourself. and you have all the ingredients in place for remarkable personal growth and a fulfilling life. So being aware that, yeah, there are some darker forces out there. Of course there are, you know. Not everyone, not everything around us is always going to be at that same higher vibrational level that we are at, or we are trying to be at. So keeping our energy pure and protected as well is very important. We can still act out of love and be protected. Love does not mean weakness or naivety. There's still an awareness that, yeah, there are obviously things, people, places around us that could cause harm or danger. But being able to see those dangers, see some of that negativity, and say, no, thank you. Even that can be done with love and consideration and care. There doesn't always need to be a harsh undertone to protectiveness. It can just simply be, no, thank you. And my energy is cleared. It's gone. So, yeah, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be almost envious energies around you that are, you know, they maybe have a harder time doing things out of love and feeling that vibration. So in that case, you know, we can send out good vibes and we can send out good energy, but at the end of the day, if it's not being reciprocated, or if it's not being accepted, and it's showing up as a negative response, we can say no thank you. We can walk away. We don't need to fix everything. We don't need to, it's not our job. Our job is to do what we can and protect ourselves at the same time. And I think it's just going to be one more for today then. Let's see what our Rumi deck has to share, our Oracle deck with divining poems. Let's see what we're being left with here today. Like a woman with a baby in her womb, we are pregnant with mystery. Stay curious. Stay playful. We are pregnant with mystery. Mm. And it's a fun mystery to solve, isn't it? Self-exploration, self-study is, I'm obsessed with it. It's such a fun mystery to solve, especially because we're constantly changing. Something we may have discovered about ourselves a year ago, a week ago, 10 years ago, that could be different now. So the, there's this tone of continuing to check in with your growth and with your evolution, because really we're all just an ongoing mystery as the universe is. There is, you think you've figured one thing out, and that just unravels a whole new ball of questions, and it's just so much fun. It's such a party. It's such a party. So have fun with that self-exploration. And that's what I'm here for too, to guide you through that self-exploration and self-study, to navigate these changes and to navigate the evolution that is so constant with us all. That's really the biggest reason why I love these tools so much, like tarot and astrology and alignment coaching. It's just it's all stems from that self-study and self-exploration. And I really do have so much fun with it. Anytime I get to play with others like yourselves, it brings me life. It brings me so much joy. And that's how I spread my love. That's how I share my power. It's really, really a beautiful gift. So thank you for that. I think that's a perfect way to call today's tea and tarot. I'm going to play our bowl one more time just because it feels nice for some posterity. I am love. I emanate love. I perform every action with love. the vibration of this bowl, I spread love into the universe. Compassion and healing. Thank you for joining me again. That felt very special. As always, I will share this live session on our Instagram page, on our feed, as well as on our YouTube page in case it's too long for Instagram, and just to make it more shareable for everyone. So keep spreading that love, keep that energy light and pure, and have fun. Thank you.